Hi students. Today our topic of discussion is letter writing, that means job application, and it plays a very important role in your paper. It carries 5 marks, right? So now what a letter is? A letter is considered as one of the most important requirement for communication, especially in the previous days, that means in the ancient era. It was the one of the most important requirement for the communication before the advent of modern technology. And the advanced technology has provided you WhatsApp, has provided you Facebook, but in the prior days we are left with only the option of letter, right? So even today there is no way to deny the importance in either our personal lives, if we consider, or at the workplace. A letter is mainly a written message in a form of handwritten or printed. It is, you can say it is a written conversation between two parties, right? And letter is can be divided in two ways, two types, that is formal letter and informal letter. So formal letter is it follows the certain patterns and it follows certain formalities and strictly professional in its nature. So job application is a type of formal letter, and informal means it's a very personal, need not to follow strictly the pattern. Okay, so let us begin the job application. Job application, it has two parts, right? So the first part begins with a covering letter. Covering letter is essential, important, right? So you cannot ignore covering letter. That means a letter, job application, it begins with a covering letter. Covering letter follows exact the format of a formal letter, right? Formal letter we have already discussed in the first year of yours, if you haven't forgotten. So let us brush up again. So it covering letter, what will be the format? Sender's name, right? Designation. Who is the sender? Sender means you, me, and whomsoever they're applying for the job. Sender's name, designation, if any, then followed by address. And keep it in your mind that while you are writing the paper and the job application in your exam, you are not supposed to mention your name X, Y, Z, A, B, C, and such as the same I suggest you for the address. Even either the question paper, whatever it suggests, your name or the address, or X, Y, Z, A, B, C, whatever, right? Then it followed by the next step will be address is name, that means receiver's name, designation, to whom you are writing the letter, job application, and the person's designation, and obviously without fail the address. Date in the way you need to write, see, month, date and year. Say June 24th 2020, right? Or July 25th 2020. Got it? Then salutation means it is dear or respected. Either you can choose, but I suggest to go with respected, right? Next will be subject line. Subject line, application for the post of whatever the post is asked in the question, you need to mention, underline it. Okay, then body of the letter should be divided into 1, 2 and 3. That is opening paragraph, main paragraph, closing paragraph with a concluding line. Fine. Then you go for the next, that is the complementary clause. Complementary clause you can begin with a thank you, then yours you need to be very careful, yours, right, without apostrophe. Okay, this is personal pronoun, so you will have to go with yours like this. Then signature followed by your name within third bracket. Enclosure, here it is necessary because you will have to mention hereby I attach my resume, right? And here yours sincerely or faithfully. Sincerely, the spelling should be correctly written, and faithfully, yours faithfully is wrong, yours faithfully. Then the signature followed by your name. This is the correct format. Fine. Now I am going with something like the body of the letter. My students, sometimes you are a bit baffled that what exactly to be written. In the beginning, this letter is in response to or for the post of, right? As the construction needs, you can write. So this is an example. You can change it. Obviously, this letter is in the response to for the post of, then the concerned post for the post of a teacher, in concern to the job advertisement which appeared. Then you specify where the advertisement was found. That means the specific paper or the media where you have found this advertisement you need to mention, right? Next paragraph, this will be the opening paragraph. Then the next, as provided in the resume attached to the, as provided in the resume attached to this letter, I have the academic qualification as well as good experience that are necessary in the position's requirement, right? Then this is example I am providing you, my dear. You need to complete the sense, right? Then I look forward to meet you or to in meeting you or to meet you in person, so we can opportune to discuss thoroughly the requirements further. And either you can write, if you have any clarification needed, please reach me through my contact provided, that is provided in your resume. Or you can write, I shall appreciate your honorable consideration for my application. This is nice if you can write. Then I am always prepared to be interviewed. Choice is yours. Either you can choose this part, you can choose this one, or somehow related to this kind of sentences can be constructed to make the body of the letter, because the students often they are confused what to be written, and be serious in the thought that you need not to unnecessarily enlarge the body of the letter. Okay, so this will be sufficient, right? Then next will be the resume. Resume is the curriculum vitae or the resume. Resume is the one of the major the important part of the job application. If say a letter writing carries for the second year of yours 5 marks, then it can be divided into like this: 2 plus 2 plus 1. Say 2 for the covering letter, then 2 for the resume, and 1 for the presentation and the neatness. Okay, so resume means, and sometimes the instruction is like this, that if you don't provide the resume, then the letter won't be considered for checking, right? So resume is very important for a job application. So without fail, please pay attention how to go for the resume. This is very basic one, but if you write, you will score well for sure. Okay, so resume, you can see resume or curriculum vitae, the spelling should be written correctly. Then it begins with name, your name. But here you need not to write your name. Okay, XYZ, whatever you have provided in the covering letter, the same you need to provide here. Then father's name, mother's name, date of birth, the same way, right? You need not to provide the original date of birth of yours. Then address for communication, don't provide, but all these options should be correctly written. Got my point? Then permanent address and contact. Permanent address and contact, these two are very, very important, and I mean it, because without this, if you don't provide these two, how could they get in touch with you? Then followed by educational qualification, right? Educational qualification, how you will make the box like this. Then SL number, name of the course or examination you have appeared for. Then next, name of the institution you have appeared for the examination. Then board or university from where you have appeared for the examination. Then total percentage score. Then division or the grade scored. Okay. Next will be the language known. Language known, don't go for 10 languages, or okay, whatever is possible at your age, right? In reality, that you mention Hindi, English, the vernacular language of yours. So 3-4 languages will be good. Other qualification means computer hand, basically that means basic computer knowledge is these days the primary needs, right? So you can mention interest and hobbies, say singing, dancing, sports activities, you can mention here. Then experience is very important for a job these days. Experience here, if you have experience, you can mention, otherwise you can just just leave it blank. Okay, so for reference, that is a person who knows you well and well known in the society, and who can approve whatever the document or whatever the information you have provided here, right? Authenticity of your document can be approved by the person you can mention. It is not necessary, but if you mention, it's good. Then signature of yours. Signature means that all the things you are providing, it's authentic. Okay. Then tips. Tips means that is the main intent while you are writing, my dear. This is the body of the letter. Okay, body of the letter. So precise, and you establish the main intent. Okay, don't go for the other points. Okay, relate from the beginning yourself and the reader to the main points of yours. Language, please mind the language you are providing, because this is a formal letter. Okay, and mind the length of the covering letter. Fine. Okay.